Stewart Wolfe lived with his family in Berwyn, about half a mile away from June Steidinger and family in Cicero. They met in 1944, and it was the middle of World War II. June's father worked for Western Electric, a large defense contractor. Both June and Stewart had brothers serving overseas. Elmer would return home in 1944 with severe injuries from a bomb blast in the Pacific. Happily, he recovered. Harding did not get to return home from Europe until the war ended. June and Stewart met at J. Sterling Morton High School. Both played in the band and orchestra, June on the flute and Stewart on the bassoon. Stewart started playing the saxophone, where he met June's brother, Don. Learning that the bassoon sat near the flutes, Stewart switched to be near June. Both agreed that marching band was the most fun, but they got to know each other when playing in smaller ensembles at the invitation of the band director, both at parties and local memorials for fallen soldiers. Stewart graduated in June 1945. He was drafted in November after the war ended and after spending 2 months at the University of Illinois. June graduated the next year and started at Morton Junior College. The two continued to write to each other and saw each other when Stewart was on leave, attending each other's senior proms. June graduated with an associate degree in secretarial studies and went to work at an insurance company. Stewart finished his Army service in 1949. In the meantime, his family had moved to California for his mother's health. Stewart went back to college in California, but preferred the architecture program at the University of Illinois, so returned there. A pioneer in his time, Frank Wolfe continued to work remotely as a glazing contractor in Chicago while living in California. Then tragedy struck the Wolfe family. Stewart's mother, Marie, succumbed to a long illness on April 24, 1950. Tired of the long separation, June and Stewart got engaged when the Army Reserve started calling Stewart back. June and Stewart were married on September 8, 1951. June's story of their wedding was that she had to plan it in 3 weeks, so it was very small, with cake and punch in the church basement. Stewart remembers a lovely country club wedding. And it turns out they are both right. The wedding itself was small in September, but their wedding reception took place 3 months later at the Mills Community Home.